And thanks for staying with us here on Morning Live. And as promised, we will take you back to Bloemfontein. And one of the big stories of the day, of course, the ANC Secretary-General Ace Magashule appearing in court alongside 11 other co-accused and 5 companies. And there you can see the live visuals. The ANC Secretary-General, who is, of course, the former Premier of the Free State province, appearing there in court today. And we are going to take you there now. As you can see, our reporter Samkele Maseko there.
I'm feeling like a fish in the river. Yeah, so it means I'm well.
Yeah. Are you confident ahead of the proceedings this morning?
Come on?
Are you confident ahead of the proceedings this morning?
You guys said we must have our day in court. I'm waiting for the court. They keep on postponing.
SG, there are more charges expected to be brought on to yourself. How are you feeling about this?
Charges is fine. Whatever charges.
Have you spoken to the president of the ANC with regards to these charges and this perceived political persecution that is happening against leaders of the ANC?
Why should I speak to the president about the case?
Mr. Magashule, I understand that a member of the legal team in your office, in your former office,
let me not respond.
Wait.
That is the Secretary-General of the African National Congress. You can see him going on to court now. I'm just going to put the mic in.
Anyway.
No, it doesn't.
No, can you leave the SG? When he comes back, you will be able to.
No, it doesn't.
When the SG comes back, you will be able to.
That's well.
Mr. Magashule, when you look at these charges, what do you have to say with particularly more charges expected to be brought up on yourself today?
Whatever happens, it's okay.
Mr. Magashule, the NPA warned that they could be adding more charges again. What do you feel about this?
Let the NPA do whatever they want to do. I'm ready for anything.
Are you ready to also step aside, Mr. Magashule?
Let's go.
No, let me not get into that. The ANC is dealing with that one.
That was the Secretary-General of the African National Congress, Elias Sekgobela, saying that charges are being brought, that he's not scared of anything. You can see that he is flagged by Pulemabe, the spokesperson of the African National Congress. Is also flagged by his supporters and staff that are with him. The Free State in the province, through Sam Mashinini, the provincial chairperson, have said that they are here to support the Secretary-General of the African National Congress. Earlier on, we did see Edwin Sodi, the owner and director of Blackhead Consulting, going into the court. You can see now the police, South African Police Service, are just going through the various accreditation that is needed and permits to go inside the court, and the police are seemingly saying that there may be restrictions in place and that Mr. Magashule may not be able to go in with the entourage he is with. We can see that there is Posane, who is one of his aides, who is with him. Mr. Magashule, the SG of the ANC, is now going in alone, and they're taking his temperature reading of COVID-19. You can see Posane, one of his aides, and his friends, who is also walking in with the Secretary-General of the African National Congress on the issues of stepping aside, which has been sent to ANC branches and provinces on the issues of charged leaders of the ANC stepping aside. Mr. Magashule saying that the African National Congress is dealing with that particular matter, but it seems as if government is and the judiciary and the courts are taking a stern stance on these issues of abiding by the Disaster Management Act of South Africa with COVID-19 regulations in place. They are trying to prohibit a political gathering with the high police presence, roads closed off with barbed wire as well, to prevent that political gathering that took place when the SG appeared last time here in court. And they have even prevented the spokesperson of the African National Congress, Pulemabe, from going inside court. He is trying to still resolve that particular matter with law enforcement agencies here. But we can confirm that 2 of the accused have arrived here in court, which is Edwin Sodi, Director of Blackhead Consulting, and the Secretary-General of the African National Congress.
Thank you so much, Samkele Maseko. It's actually 3 of them have arrived. We saw the arrival of Olim Mlamleli. Oli Mlamleli,
a little bit earlier
the
on,
former mayor of Mangaung. She also arrived a little earlier on. So that's where that's at.
Yeah.
The accused arriving in court, and we obviously are tracking various scenes across the city of Roses this morning.
And around the court, as you know, there is a strict security, so you can't get into certain aspects of it. But good, strong questions there from journalists, particularly Samkele, who are asking the SG, are you willing to step aside? And of course, the SG not willing to entertain that question.
He says the ANC is dealing with that.
Absolutely, and everything else. Bring it on, whatever the new charges are. You wanted my day in court, here it is. So
but he also says justice delayed is justice denied.
Yeah.
He doesn't understand what's with all of these postponements. So it's going to be interesting to see how far they actually get today.
Very interesting. Today is going to be an interesting one. We've got it covered for you. Let's keep going. Abongile Dumako is also there. Let's find out where he is standing. And Abongile, where about are you?